Hello, everyone. I am Jade Ullrich, a clinical dietitian here at KSB Hospital, and thank you for tuning in for this nutrition presentation on all about eggs. So here are a few health benefits of eggs. So eggs are a good source of protein, and each large egg contains 6 grams of protein. And eggs have a variety of vitamins and minerals, including vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, folate, several B vitamins, phosphorus, selenium, calcium, and zinc. So you can see that they're loaded with vitamins and minerals. Eggs also contain choline, which helps with metabolism and liver function, as well as fetal brain development. Egg yolks also contain some antioxidants, including lutein and zeaxanthin, which are both important for eye health and can help reduce the risk of macular degeneration and cataracts. Egg yolks are also known for their cholesterol. However, your liver actually produces cholesterol, so when you eat foods containing cholesterol, your liver just makes less of it. So with all that in mind, the American Heart Association suggests 1 egg or 2 egg whites per day as part of a healthy diet. So basically, just like all foods, it's important to eat everything, including eggs, in moderation. So here are a few cooking substitutes for eggs. And so there are a variety of ways to substitute eggs in recipes, whether you're out of eggs, have an allergy or intolerance to eggs, or follow a vegan or ovo-vegetarian diet. So here are a few common substitutions. For a scrambled egg alternative, in place of each large egg, you want to cube 2 ounces of firm tofu and then saute while slightly smashing the tofu when preparing to achieve the look of a scrambled egg. Add a pinch of turmeric for an egg-like yellow color. Sprinkle with nutritional yeast for a pop of flavor. And if you're craving that eggy flavor, add a pinch of black salt. Next, boiled egg alternative. To mimic the protein and texture of hard-boiled eggs in salads and sandwiches, dice extra firm tofu, and you'll need 2 ounces of tofu for each boiled egg you're replacing, and then use as you would chopped hard-boiled eggs, and then binding and baking. So an alternative to using eggs as a binder to hold ingredients together in a baked item is to use chia seeds mixed into water or another liquid, which forms a gel and acts as a binder. So you'll want to mix 1 tablespoon of chia seeds with 3 tablespoons of water and let that stand for 5 minutes before using. And you can also use that same amount of ground flaxseed instead of chia seeds for this recipe. And then leavening and baking. When you need a baked good to rise, make that chia seed or flaxseed gel that I just mentioned, and then also add a 1/2 teaspoon baking powder to the batter. Multiply this based on the number of eggs in the original recipe. And you can also use powdered egg replacers for those who normally use eggs but run out of eggs. And then lastly, moistness and richness in baking. So mashed banana, applesauce, pureed avocado, garbanzo beans, and silken tofu are some common items used to replace eggs in recipes that provide moistness and richness. So you want to use a 1/4 cup of any of those ingredients to replace 1 large egg. So there are a lot of different egg terms out there, and it can be confusing keeping it all straight. So I'll go over some of the most common terms you'll see on egg labels. So starting off with grade. Eggs are given grades either AA, A, or B, based on their interior quality factors like freshness, and then also exterior factors reflecting shell attributes. So grade A or AA eggs have thick egg whites and are good for frying, while grade B eggs have thinner egg whites and are good for omelets and baking, such as cake mixes. And then next, size. So eggs vary in size based on their weight, with extra large, large, and medium being the most common sizes found in stores. And if you're looking for more protein, just choose a larger egg. And then eggs are also labeled either cage-free, from free-roaming hens, free-range, or pasture-fed. And so cage-free and from free-roaming hens, these eggs are laid by hens that are allowed to roam in a room or open area, which is typically a barn or poultry house. And then free-range or pasture-fed eggs are produced by hens raised outdoors or with access to the outdoors. And in addition to the feed provided, these hens may also eat wild plants and insects. And then a couple other terms. The term natural just means that nothing was added to the egg, and all eggs meet this criteria. And then the term organic just means that the hens are uncaged and are free to roam in their houses as well as also have access to the outside, and lastly are fed an organic diet of feed produced without conventional pesticides or fertilizers. And then there's a few other fun facts about eggs as well. So you've probably seen that there are white eggs and brown eggs, but did you know that eggs can come in even more colors, such as blue and green? So the color of the eggshell relates to the breed of the chicken. So chickens with white feathers and white earlobes typically lay white eggs, while chickens with reddish brown feathers and red earlobes lay brown eggs. And kind of same idea with the green and the blue eggs. So even though brown eggs tend to cost more, the nutrition is the same no matter the color of the shell. However, a hen's diet and environment can affect the egg's nutrition. So eggs from hens that are allowed to roam outside in the sunshine contain more vitamin D than eggs from conventionally raised chickens. And also, hens that are fed a diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids produce eggs that contain more omega-3 than normal eggs. So thank you so much for joining me for this presentation on eggs. I hope you learned a little more about eggs, including nutrition, cooking substitutes, egg terminology, and some other fun facts about eggs. Thank you and have a good night.